get it, What is good? Jotun. Jochin's Shaduk. What's poppin'? What is poppin'? Miss or Mister. Cannot say. Do some double screen action. Cool. Very nice. I'm excellent. I just came back from the gym, very much. Looks like YouTube is glitching out hecka. It's kind of showing their views and then there's not showing views. Nah, but I'm just here. I'm just here, man. Yeah, nah, but I'm just, yeah. Just returned from the gym. I'm making some awesome red pepper tomato soup, and I'm here. Like, done. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Very cool. That's really cool. That's very cool. India is a seemingly beautiful country. I don't know. Like I've seen content creators kind of like express or show little dimensions of India that just kind of like, hey, this is not so bueno. But I don't know. In my experience, Indian people are chill as fuck, and their culture is beautiful. So, I mean, yeah, I've actually had the fortune to connect with a lot of Indian people on this stream, where it's like about a week or two ago, I just had some burst of momentum via the Streamland. And yeah, it was basically, I think I was streaming at 12 o'clock for me, but that's like the downtime for Indians. So that was chill. Yesterday was my birthday. No one wished me happy birthday. That's crazy, dog. Well, happy birthday. One stranger to another, happy birthday, dog. You're here, bro. You're in this 3D. You're on this planet Earth. We did it. I mean, for the record, I find I'm not always very celebratory for my birthday either. I mean, my last couple birthdays, I've gotten lots of love, but I've historically, the last like 5-6 years, for whatever reason, my birthday is always like just disappears into obscurity. But that's okay. We still here. Celebrate yourself, brother. Remind me of Troy Baker. Huh. That's pretty dope, dude. Let's see who Troy Baker is. I don't know. I get a lot of... Oh, sick. Yeah, this guy... I think I know of this fellow. Man, that's high praise. This guy seems like an absolute gem. Wow. Yeah, this dude seems chill. He's like some sort of American voice actor and musician known for his numerous roles in video games, including Yuri, Lowell, Tales of Vesperia. Huh. And Joel Miller in The Last of Us franchise. Wow. Yeah, this is just tight as fuck. That's a very good compliment. I mean, I am a musician. I am in the film industry. So I definitely have those archetypes going for me. Thoughts on peeing in the pool? I'm going to say just say no. Peeing in nature? Yes. You know, even if you're going to in a river, less yes, but whatever, man. But in a pool, I don't know. I think that's not... Yeah, that's just no bueno. Wow, we got my cat here. This is This is what a really good cat in its prime, a really energetic cat in its prime. uh, yeah. I see you aging. Very nice. Aging. That's cool. I don't know what that means, but I think you meant good things by that. He's my favorite voice actor. That's amazing. Well, I'm gonna look into Troy Baker more because, yeah, he's your favorite. You say that's pretty dope. I have lots of favorites. I gotta say my favorite voice actor, if we're like going straight into voice actors, is probably, the guy that. Actually, well, I don't know. I guess I wouldn't say he's my favorite as overall. I don't know his character, but the dude that voices Eren Yeager on Attack on Titan, the English dub, and also the same dude that voices Kirito. I also like the voice actor for Light Yagami. Actually, I would say, I'll be honest, I think that guy wins. He takes the cake a little bit more. The voice actor for Light Yagami. I like him, but I'm curious of this Troy Baker fellow. Because he actually looks like a very kindred spirit. Let's see if there's any interviews of Mr. Troy. Huh. Which reflects on his past roles. Yeah, we'll check that out once we're not on a stream. 50% of people pee in the pool. Is that a fact? I can see that statistic. That's the thing is, I actually haven't been, strangely enough, in public swimming pools in so long. Like, literally, it's probably been like 6-7 years since I've been in a public swimming pool. But I swim in rivers all the time. Rivers, lakes, glacier water. Yeah. I think that's where it's at, ladies and gentlemen. Is rivers. Once you swim in rivers, it's kind of like everything else just feels like yeah, nice house. Thanks, dog. Yeah, this is my studio. Got a fireplace. I got pill bottles. And I got my studio, bro. Yeah, this is my studio. Glacier water. Huh. Yeah. I don't know what Thin Lizzy is, no. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna practice some of the songs that I've written. They're kind of tricky, though, to get. Yeah, I'll get them. My attack is so high. Such a high attack. Cash is passed out. You will maybe like Infamous Second Son soundtrack. Huh. It's very possible, bro. I mean, if that's like a video game of sorts, or Infamous Second Son. I'm very into like movie scores and video game soundtracks. I don't actually play video games anymore, but I listen to a lot of music, and I make music. That's very reminiscent. Infamous Second Son. Huh. Well, album by Mark Canham. That's probably not it, but... game. Interesting. Infamous Second Son. Dude, that's, yeah. I see this. I see it pops up. It's some trippy kind of like game. Oh, bro, yeah, Infamous. Infamous. Yeah, I actually, dude, I played the first one of that when I did play video games. That game is actually crazy dope. Yeah, Infamous. Because he's infamous. He's like a bad dude. And he uses all these, like, that game is actually crazy. I didn't know they even made a second one. Yeah. Man, it's funny. I just came back from the gym like 20 minutes ago or something, and I have to say, Troy Baker was the main character, voice actor. Ah, bro, that's crazy. Of Infamous. That's cool because I actually remember that game, and I remember the voice acting being really good. At least in the first one. I don't know if it's the same dude, but yeah. Yeah, straight Infamous. What it do? It's doing, brother. Yeah. But yeah, legitimately, it's like I came from the gym today, 20 minutes ago. And man, I have to say, the gym at this hour, I don't know why, like I usually go to the gym at like 6:30 or something. But I was there, like 8 o'clock, 8, 9 o'clock. And not as like natural for the adrenals, but that being said, man, the energy was awesome. Like I don't know why, it's just like the people that chose to come there. I guess what day is it today? It's like Tuesday. So Tuesday at 9 o'clock or 9:30 at Planet Fitness, it was popping off. It felt like the place, man. Yeah. Felt the movement. What the fuck? Well, I'm glad for you, but that's not what the word is, bro. I'm happy for you though, man. I like the direction this music's going. Might have to hit the record button. Oh damn, Ableton's not even open. Troy Baker, yeah. Cool. What is going on here? Something sounded very fuzzy. Ah, there we go. There we go. Fix that. Yeah, bro. Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong with the gym session. I swear. For me, I mean, I've been training the styles of training, strength training, calisthenic movement training for like 15, 16 years. So it's like, for me, it's like easy. Like I go there, I just like, yeah, the gym is it's such a simple style of training. It's beautiful. It's mindless. I like styles of training that's also diverse, like martial forms and, parkour training and various kind of disciplines. But yeah, the gym is just, it's a chill experience. Wow, let's hit this record button. Wow, what the hell? Okay, yeah. best movements for what you're training. Yeah, bro. Well, that's the thing is I'm very apt to I train, handstand push-ups a lot. If you've kind of seen on my channel, I do sort of random shit where I just like, yeah, I'll just find handstand push-ups at random because that's what I do all the time. What's good, Kala? What's good, Kala? Welcome, friend. Welcome. But absolutely, yeah, it's like, because the thing I like about handstand push-ups and even like free-form, acrobatic, calisthenic type stuff, it's very diverse. Okay. Sure. Yeah. I'm a fan of very just diverse exercises. Like, it's like, because the thing with handstand push-ups is like it works all these muscle groups. Like you're working the wrists, the fingers very, very lightly, but biceps, shoulders, back. Like it's really like it's an exercise that just hits all the marks. And I just like the exercise. It's cool. It feels good. That's kind of why I started training. It's mainly because I just like it looked cool and it felt good, felt very diverse, and I was just like, damn, this is. And I think that's, in essence, truthfully, like I think in the simplest right, that's the do you know of calisthenics? Yeah, bro, I do. Yeah, I love calisthenics. I follow a few fitness YouTubers, like the Thenex channel and Chris Heria. That's kind of like the core. That's actually how I learned the handstand push-up was following Chris Heria's channel. Shout out Chris Heria. I think in another little dimension of my content creation world, I'm gonna be a fitness influencer, for sure. But for now, I'm focusing the music influencing side. But yeah, legitimately, I feel like it's such a core thing that I think in a lot of training, like say fitness training, calisthenic, wherever, it really just comes down to what you personally just find looks cool, what feels cool. It's almost like it's a strange thing, but it's like when you look at it, I remember when I was as a younger athlete, I literally just trained bench press. Like I remember when I first got into bench press, I literally was just like, this looks like the quintessential thing, that people do in movies or that people just do. The bench press is like this feels like just a classic thing. If you're just like sitting there, just bench pressing, I was like, this looks cool. So that's why I got into bench press, and now I do it all the time. I just bench press and handstand push up and superset the two and whatnot. But yeah, for whatever reason, I think that's like a cardinal thing is whether you're designed to train like parkour or martial forms. And I love parkour because it's like I was going on Instagram and I saw this there was this chick that was doing some what do they call Webster's into I guess backflip, like a J-step backflip, which was what I trained. And I'll be honest, like parkour is like in my mind it's probably like the highest tier of training just because it's so fun, not because it's maybe very diverse or whatever. It serves many purposes, but parkour training for whatever reason is just like when you walk in a parkour gym, it's literally like you're in a movie. Like it's trippy as fuck. Like the shit that's going on around you majority of the time, it's either you're around athletes who are training backflips and chains of backflips and chains of weird like gymnastics, advanced gymnastics stuff, or you're training with kids. There's like no in between. It's like you'll be training with like 7-year-olds or 8-year-olds that are like doing backflips and doing crazy stuff, which feels great. Whoa, 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 whoa. My cat was trying to go pee in the hallway, which she can't. That's not the move. Yeah, it's parkour definitely, and of course an extension like those forms of training I was just expressing. It's I really think like I speak about this a lot when I'm like talking about like training stuff and to like athletic pursuits, which is kind of like a second personality of mine. I'm a musician fellow, but also I am a trainer and I understand the body quite well. And yeah, very simply, what was I saying? I don't know. Yeah, it'll hit me. No, I don't know. I had a point there, but I'll come back to it. So trippy, my shoelaces are tied indefinitely. Yeah. Oh, my cat's flipping out. She's just attacking my carpet. So trippy. Huh. What is trippy, though? What is this? Let's see what I can play with my eyes closed. Oh, not off to a good start. Oh, okay, this is not gonna work. Yeah, let's just not do that. You said so trippy, adding the alphabet. Engagements. Whoa, what? So trippy. Wow, I'm so clueless, I'm so lost. Let's go into the key of the song I was playing the other day. Damn. Mostly play electrics my acoustic. That's crazy, bro. To stim clicks or whatever. That's because I'm the opposite. I'm the opposite right now. I mean, I only play acoustic, which I love. My specialty is acoustic, but my secondary roots is my electric. My electric's busted, so yeah, that sucks. Acoustic mogs. Not wrong, dog. I like that. Acoustic does. It's just yes. I mean, all I know is, acoustic guitar. Oh, it's my cat. Yeah, but acoustic guitar is like, you can't really do slap harmonics. Not really on a electric guitar. I mean, you can try, and they'll turn out all right. And you can't really do really super dope artificial pinch harmonics either on the electric guitar. You can do super dope slides, but yeah, it's just, I don't know. It really just feels like acoustic guitar is just like a different tier. But of course, we gotta have it. Electric is just masterful and beautiful. And everyone likes to rock out, so we just, yeah. Fix the bit where it goes outward. Renaming the bits was basically just snap the wood. Damn, that's crazy. That should be pretty easy to fix, though, you'd think. it's weird too. I find tapping, like I'm not, I'm sure I can tap quite, quite well and quite intricately on the electric, but man, just the acoustic guitar is just, the tapping just sounds so crispy. Yeah. Man, who's familiar? Who's ever watched that really crazy show called The Boys? I was on a film set, I remember a long while ago, and someone recommended, they're like, yo, you should check out the show called The Boys. And regrettably, I did. And I actually really enjoyed watching a lot of it, even though it's like, strangely enough, that show is like one of the darkest, most unhinged shows I've ever seen. But it's got very good acting, very good stories. Yeah. Boys fell off. I'm sure it did. Yeah, I think I only watched the first 2 seasons, and then I was like, man, this is just too much. Too much to process. But, I don't know. I gotta say, Homelander, his character, his character's crazy. Just how over the top and how incredible the acting is. Gotta remove this water bottle. Yeah, the Homelander he's crazy. He's just crazy as fuck. It's great. I think the one part that attracted me to that show is the idea of, like, in every single show, there's like superheroes, and everyone's like, the superheroes are such good guys. They're just like these like incredibly good, morally straight, ethical, whatever. And then of course, that's the whole point, I'm sure, of The Boys, where it's just like everything's now, oh no, but what if superheroes are real and they're actually just human and they're super fucked up, and all the crazy shit that happens. And I don't know, it's just great because it's like, it's just the reality. They're just like sinking in reality, where they're just poking fun and poking holes at all the sort of, I don't know, the like romanticized, fictitious elements of superheroes. Which, there's nothing wrong with superheroes, but it's like, it's hilarious. I think they went a little bit overboard, to be honest, with all the X-rated sort of like material of whatever The Boys is going for, but Homelander's evil. Yes. Yeah. He's just, yeah, it's like he's so clearly like evil as shit, but it's like he's a superhero. So it's like he can use his superheroes to just be like, I don't know, just crazy powerful. It's crazy. I don't know. The actor just does such a great job. Really great job. Makes me smile. That 4/4 slaps. Sure, yes. Blake Roman is such a crazy singer. Harbizon Hotel. Sweet. Well, that's beautiful. Severance and Pluribus. It's the best show right now. Thank you for dropping some shows. I have no idea what those shows are, bro. You know what I've really enjoyed recently? The new Black Mirror 7th season. Black Mirror is kind of weird, but it's also, like, so well done. Yeah, so well done. What is Severance? Let's see. What the hell is Severance? I don't know. I'm a fan of movie and television and cinema. Ah, okay. Some good actors, it looks like. Severance. I don't know what the heck Pluribus is, but Pluribus. Huh. I don't know. I don't know. It's not. I'm just holding the guitar. I'm just holding the guitar here. I don't know how to play. I don't know how to play guitar. I don't know how to play Purple Rain. I don't know how to do anything. I'm just holding the guitar because it makes me look really cool. You got me, guys. This is the truth. Oh, friend. I'm back. Sick. I got you, dog. I genuinely never get tired of this sound. It's great. Wow. Yeah, that's excellent. Oh shit. Oh shit. Wait, say what? Play some Purple now by the creator of Breaking Bad. Dennis. Huh. Oh. Something. Something by the creator of Breaking Bad. Sweet. Yeah, Breaking Bad was, I think, I mean, I'll be honest, that's like, there's a lot of different factors that went into making that show incredible. Of course, one of them is Jesse Pinkman. Aaron Paul is just a gem. So bad. Oh, I'm sure there are, I don't know how this works. I know on TikTok, I think it's on TikTok, where it's like, yeah, you can like do a button or something, like, you know, if someone donates or something, or I don't know exactly how it works. It's just like, yeah, you just do a thing. Just have like, you sell your soul for for random animations. But yeah, I gotta say though, I think there's value in just striking the bells. Dirk Gently. Yeah. I remember that show. For some reason, that show got really weird from what I remember. Dirk Gently. I remember watching a bit of it and being like, this is genius. But then, what happened? Dirk. Yeah. Actually, yeah. Yes, of course. Samuel Barnett. That dude's a trippy fellow. Alright. I think it's time to try to play around Hannah Marks. And Amanda Brozon. What a great actress. I'm just playing the bare bones of the song I wrote the other day. Blah, 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 blah. Favorite movies. I mean, bro, I must say, that fluctuates a lot, but I'll be honest, the immediate thing that comes to me is I really like The Last Samurai. The Last Samurai, for some reason, immortalized as one of the greatest movies in my mind. I don't know. it just resonates a lot with me. The music, the movie score, the acting, the cinematography, the cultural connection, powerful movie. But I also like Oppenheimer a lot. I like Oppenheimer. Um, Interstellar. A lot of things with Matthew McConaughey I really appreciate, but Interstellar, deeply appreciate. Sick, dog. A master of calm. Wow. Wow, that's high praise. Thank you. I try, brother. What can I say? I think I've just built a life around practices that definitely are calm. You too can do this too. I mean, yeah, but of course we all have our unique path. But yeah, bro, Interstellar, Interstellar. There's so many. Honestly, another movie I really like for whatever reason. These are like romantic, more like French movies. Well, not really, but Mr. Nobody, with Jared Leto. I like that movie. I also like The Walk with whatever his name is, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, I think. Yeah, The Walk is a beautiful, beautiful movie. Also, beautiful movie, or beautiful music, beautiful acting, beautiful cinematography, really good story. Man, yeah, there's so many movies that I just honestly honor. Like I just come back to, I'm just like, man, wow. Whoa, I whacked my thing. I hit the dial. Well, that's okay. What about this year? Sick. Thank you, miss. Thank you, Sand. Sandy beaches are great. But nah, like this year, man, there was a few. There was a few. Damn. I don't know. My brain's kind of cooked from just training for the last hour and a half and not replenishing. But there's lots, bro. There's coming. They're coming. Life is. Life is. 2025 and beyond. Let me just see if Google can refresh my memory. Movies, great movies that came out recently. Because I know I actually searched this up. I searched up movies that came out recently, and yeah, great movies that came out in 2025. Superman, Weapons, Utopia, Sinners, Avatar. Huh. I don't know if I agree with any of these things. Blah, 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 Sinners. I'm kind of liking that I don't know any of these movies, but apparently these are all good. You know what's a really good movie that's like popped into my mind that I forgot about? It's Life of Pi. Life of Pi. You guys probably know that of that movie. Life of Pi. Incredible, incredible movie. Honestly, probably after this stream turns off, I'm gonna turn on Life of Pi because that movie is just like, damn, it's cool. I don't know. They're showing me 30 movies that came out in 2025, and I have no idea what any of these movies are. Must be like international. Okay, yeah, this is weird. This is really weird. Yeah, Life of Pi is a great one. Great movies that came out 26. What's gonna come out? Dune Part 3 is apparently coming out soon, or this year. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna have to sit with that one. Movies that came out this year that were good. Definitely movie series. There's lots of good movie series that came out. Whoa, whoa. Sick. I'm going to escort my cat upstairs. One second. Let's go. Let's go. Keep going. Wow. All right. We've done it, my guys and girls. Done some human tasks, you know. It's moving a cat from one room to another, stirring pasta. You know, human tasks. You know what I'm talking about. Shout out to human tasks. You see Marty Supreme, one battle after another, right? No, that does not ring a bell. Yeah. Human music. You guys want to hear some human music? You Marty Supreme. Human music. I don't like it. Marty Supreme. Supreme. Huh. Huh. Bro. Marty Supreme. Timothy Chalamet. It's American sports comedy drama. Oh. Huh. Wow. That's kind of cool. I mean, I don't know. Yeah. I appreciate Timothy. Calling the cops on my cat because he can sleep on him when I leave. Damn. That's really bonkers. I don't even know what to say. Burrito Supreme. Who doesn't like Burrito Supreme? Tenacious D. Man, I gotta learn some Tenacious D just for the fuck of it. It's such a good meme. It's just such a good time. Marty Supreme. That actually is crazy. I have to check out all 3 of these recommendations before I promptly turn on Life of Pi, because of course, Life of Pi. Wow, beautiful. Huh. Blinks Classico. I can't say I'm familiar with Classico. Classico. Huh. Classico pasta sauce. Of course. Classico. I have no idea. I need Burrito Supreme. Yeah. If you mean this, I have no idea what a Burrito Supreme really is. Yeah. I think I gotta go stir my pasta. The guitar will be right there. Can't you see he's a man? Let me hear applause. Yes, yes. Oh yeah, yeah. I didn't know that's what that song was called. Wow, yeah, that's a great song. Yeah, that's a great song. Oh, all right. The pasta is ready. It's good. I know you guys were concerned, but the pasta is good. Pasta's cooked. The carrots are cooked. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I always thought that song was called Burrito Supreme or something. Or Supreme. Mm. Yeah, it is. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, bro. Thank you for asking that question. I mean, yeah, I mean, because the pasta, for first off, so yeah, the pasta, I bought this sauce. It's like well, it's a soup that's a red pepper and tomato sauce. It's really great. But yeah, as for pinch harmonics, absolutely. Okay. Um, I have a few videos actually where I explain a lot about pinch harmonics, but if you're talking about like artificial pinch harmonics, this is the key is, Andy McKee style artificial pinch harmonics, you need to have a pick, a thumb pick. You can see this is about the minimal amount of thumb pick that you're going to want to have. I actually also have a 3D printed pick. You can order 3D printed thumb picks online. You just literally just don't even need a thumbnail, just pop it on with adhesive. But the idea is if we're talking about harmonics, right? Harmonics are pretty awkward when you're initially engaging them. You're going to want to figure out how to execute natural harmonics. You're going to want to find the sweet spot. Because I'll be honest, bro, like 7 years ago, I was trash at harmonics. Like, just the idea of doing a harmonic, like, I would get nervous and be like, oh, am I going to fuck it up? And then, like that would happen, string buzz and fret buzz. But, the key thing is with harmonics, you want to first, recognize how to execute natural harmonics. So if you can just, say, take your thumb here, if you say have a thumb pick, and I like to place my pointer finger. Alexander Misko does other fingers, and you can do whatever you want. But the idea is you got to find this spot where this is what I do. Is I place my pointer finger right on where the harmonic is. So if I'm going to naturally fret this natural harmonic on the 7th here, I'm going to place my pointer finger right here. Basically, right at the midway point where the fret is at the end of the fret on the 7th here. And then I'm placing here about a fret up. I'm taking my thumb. You can kind of not really see it, but my thumb is basically underneath a fret up, or 2 frets up actually. So I'm putting my finger floating on this natural harmonic on the 7th if I'm, say, doing this 7th. This is actually probably what I should make a video about. But anyway, I'm placing my thumb on the 9th. And then I'm basically placing my pointer finger on this fret right on the harmonic, and then a quarter of a second after, I'm striking it. So after I place it, I'm striking it. And it will take time to get the timing down, but once you find the sweet spot in a natural harmonic, and you really have to find it, like it's your thumb and your pointer. It's literally, again, it's just, here it is, thumb is here, thumb is on the 9, pointer is on the end right here on the 7th. Bam, harmonic. Striking it, releasing it, striking it, releasing it. And yeah, if you get that cardinal motion down, you can use that exact same, boom, that same tension point, and do it everywhere. But it's going to be very difficult in the beginning. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. You asking about that. I've made a couple of videos on pinch harmonics, but this one is I'll be definitely breaking down these specifics that I just underlined. I'm gonna go check on that pasta one sec. I'm gonna stir that pasta. Okay.
Early morning.
Okay. done. Pasta is, this is how it goes. We're going for al dente pasta. Whoa. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, but I'm playing for 16 years now. The acoustic about 11, and the electric for about, yeah, 6 before that. So yeah, or 5 before that, 5.5. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Obligatory. First time seeing you. Look forward to seeing you. Thanks, bro. Dude, that's awesome. Yeah, you're you're my target audience. YouTube algorithm has successfully worked. They finally did it. That's legendary though. And honestly, like, thank you, brother. Like, I swear, most of the time I'm just like chiming in different times, creating content stuff. But yeah, basically, that's like, literally, I spoke of this openly. This is like the core reason I got into acoustic guitars, because of harmonics. But yeah, as I was explaining that to you, I'll be honest, that there were a few little details that I would love to emulate in some content. So I will do that. I appreciate you, dog. Welcome to the channel. Yeah. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. I think we're at like 931, maybe 932 now. I don't know. So we'll get there very soon. Yeah, my roommate is trying to go to sleep, so I decided to take a step outside, because that's what you can do when you got a room right next to the outdoors. I can literally, sometimes this is what I did when I was new to streaming, is if it's like 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock in the morning, I literally just step outside. I'm like, I can just stream and play guitar all night if I want to. Of course I don't want to, but now I'm just chilling in a beautiful night sky. I can see stars everywhere. But nah, yeah, I mean, I really, the two things, like, I've been sort of like low-key sleeping on creating shorts, because like I'm right now working on a lot of originals and studio recordings, and yeah, just dynamics, and of course bringing live streams to life. But yeah, I think shorts are something I'm going to concentrate. I'll probably wake up tomorrow and just like grind out a bunch of shorts, because I have a lot of, I think I can succeed very well. I know I can with slap harmonics, tutorials, and some pinch harmonics. But I don't know, it's a niche thing. It's a very weird thing. Do I know any songs? I do, but I typically don't really perform a lot of songs. Like, I'm working on a couple of my songs that I can kind of play, but they're like the instrumentals. But yeah, I was working on a few like vocal songs, but yeah. Typically though, I don't have it perfectly down. Soon though, soon I will. Yeah, it's crazy though. I'm really stoked on the songs I've been working on. The one song is called The Ancient Ones. The other song I'm gonna call either Blissful Dream or Blissful Memory. But figuring out how to like map out the songs is kind of a task, but it's definitely great. Shows brings viewers, viewers bring subs. Yeah. Oh, absolutely, brother. Yeah. I enjoy making all sorts of forms of content. Yeah. I mean, it's funny, I'll be honest, this is the funny thing. This is what kind of broke me in a good way. Is like, basically, I was at like chilling at like 250 subscribers for, it was like a month and a half, or it was like two months, I don't even know. It was like in a couple months in, I was like 250 subscribers. And I had this moment where I basically in 2 weeks went from 250 to like 800 or something, or 850, all from streaming. Like, I basically, at some point, for whatever reason, the YouTube algorithm was just like blessed me. It just exploded. It was like every single stream I do, doesn't matter if I was there for like 50 minutes or 40 minutes or an hour and a half, I would just get like tons of subs. And that changed the last like 5-6 days, which is, I don't know, it's okay. Because I'm also on the brink of being 1,000 subscribers, so that's when YouTube unlocks the unlimited viewership. So I guess what I'm simply saying is it's like I'm playing 3D chess. I'm playing 3D chess with this YouTube game. There's definitely a beautiful strategy once you... But of course, it all comes down to just making good content. Just making really good, high-quality content that, you know is like quality, and then consistently just putting it out there. And then the rest of it is just up to a strategy. I'm not too concerned. Wow, it's such a beautiful night out right now. It's interesting. That's kind of like, as I recall, that's like the starting of the song that I released recently that was improvised, called, I was going to call it Mordor, but for some reason, the Middle Earth, or Welcome to Middle Earth, felt more. These bass notes are just so great. Wow. Lost my cadence. That was chill. That was great. Okay, what time is it right here? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful. Wow. All right. Well, I think we are going to put a close to this stream. Yeah. Thank you so much for chiming in. It was fun, kind of memeing around, playing some guitar, and sharing some guitar perspective. This is what I live for, baby. Yeah. Legitimately, that's great. It's been great. And I don't know if you guys can see. Now, it's probably this phone will not show it very well. Let's see. I want to showcase the night sky. That's the night sky. Wow. Some great stars up there. Great. Amazing. But yes, thank you so much for chiming in. Yeah. If this content resonates with you, I teach guitar. I do meditative sound journeys among various kind of YouTube guitar stuff. Yes, I'm on the journey to 1,000 subscribers. Sounds hilarious, but yes. Anyways, thank you so much for chiming in. Yes, we will be back after these in the next episode. Yeah. All right. Peace. Bless.